So, are you a life coach who is looking to diversify their income so that they can make more money and make more money in different ways? Well, then this video is for you.
We all win when we all win. We all win when we all win.
Hey there, my friend. I'm Super Sid, the Marketing Shaman, and I help life coaches and healers create and generate their first or next 10K paydays for their life coaching business with profitable presentations in 30 days or less by going out there and generating $10,000, right? For their life coaching business in 30 days or less using profitable presentations. And in today's video, we're specifically going to talk about how you as a life coach can diversify your income. We're going to talk about 4 specific ways and 4 different types of ways that you can make money as a life coach. And we're going to be talking about how you can design this in a way that's going to be helping you not only make more money, but sign up more people at mass and ultimately, right, consistently keep people's eyeballs on you and leads in, around you of people who need your help so that we, right, can continually grow our business, help more people, and create a lot more impact as a life coach. Without any further ado, let's head into this training. All right, so first things first, what is a life coach? Like, what does a life coach do, and ultimately why our life coach is going to get paid? So a life coach is going to be someone that ultimately helps somebody with a problem they have in their life and ultimately helps them get to a solution. But that's a very broad statement, right? So when we look at life coaching and we look at life coaches, they're typically going to help people with 3 specific things, 1 of 3 specific things, and that's going to be health, wealth, or relationships. We classify this as the 3 core markets in life coaching, and if you're a life coach, you're typically going to fall back into helping someone with health, wealth, or relationships. Now, you're going to be hearing a lot about how you want to niche down into one of those 3 core markets, right? By finding a group of people and then ultimately a problem that those people have so that you can niche down and ultimately make sure you're talking only to those people. However, at the end of the day, a life coach is going to be someone who helps somebody in one of those 3 core markets. And now that you know that a life coach is going to be someone that helps somebody in one of those 3 core markets, how do life coaches get paid? Right, well, we want to remember that a life coach, right, is going to be someone who plays as a guide to help someone reach a solution to a problem that they have. They want to get to a goal. They want to get to a target, right, and they haven't gotten there yet. Now, usually that target is going to be somewhere around a surface desire, something that's going to be on the surface that can usually help them get to their core desire, right? So ultimately, right, you are going to be helping them get to their core desire. You're going to be playing that coach as that and that guide. You're not going to be doing it for them, but you're going to be playing them as that coach and that guide, usually through a system or through some way that they can work with you, or a system or something that you created that's going to help them alleviate the problems that they've typically fallen into and help them get to the goal that they want to get to. And because you as a coach help them, you're not only going to be able to help them get there, but ultimately you're usually going to be able to help them get there faster. And because you're going to be able to not only help them get to that goal, but ultimately help them get there faster, you, my friend, are going to be getting paid and paid right, getting paid really well to be a life coach to help solve that problem. All right, so now that we know exactly what a life coach is and how a life coach is going to get paid, now let's specifically talk about what it is that you offer. Before we can ever talk about diversifying and going out there and making more money, we need to make sure that we're making money and making money consistently right now, right? I think that's a big problem with a lot of, not just life coaches, but a lot of entrepreneurs in general, right? We typically end up being a lot of visionary minded, a lot of us. And what happens is we end up having a lot of projects that we have on our table, and we end up, like me, or I used to be before I got this taken care of, was ultimately, right, we have a lot of projects as a visionary, but ultimately if we're by ourselves or we're, the solopreneur, and we're responsible for not only, coming up with the ideas and creating the ideas, and we're also responsible for the fulfillment. We're also responsible for all of the, stuff that has to get done, right? And when I say fulfillment, but fulfillment for clients, and you're also like, the integrator in your business, but you're also the visionary. That's a lot of stuff to get done. So what we want to make sure that we really understand, right, is that we understand what it is that we are offering people. We understand exactly what the goal is that we are going to be helping people with, and then we go out there and present this offer and this goal consistently, and we make sure, right, that we nail down one specific offer that is making us money, that is our core offer, before we go out there and try to have 4 or 5 or 6 offers out in the marketplace. Right? Going out there and trying to have 4 or 5 or 6 offers is a lot harder than going out there and having one. And we want to make sure that we have one specific offer, one core offer, right, that is working very, very well consistently, right? Before we ever look at going out there and diversifying. So what is it that you offer? Right? What is the irresistible life coaching offer that you offer? And ultimately, what is the problem that you solve right inside that offer? Right? What is the solution that you provide? right? Now, ultimately, right, how is that offer being delivered? Because we want to make sure we understand how that offer is going to be delivered, because then that's going to help us in the next piece of understanding how we can then diversify that offer and figure out different ways that we can make money with that same offer. And ultimately, right, if we don't ever have a core offer that is consistently, when I can't say consistently, I mean every single week, every single couple of weeks, right? We're not in a worry at any month of being able not to sign up clients. So ultimately, right, we have a consistent offer that we know every single month is going to keep our life coaching business afloat, while also being able to pay us money and also helping us live a lifestyle, right? So what we want to make sure is that once we have that core offer and we know that it works, we can then start looking at different ways to diversify that offer, but make sure that you have a core offer that is working and a core offer that people are buying consistently before you ever go into diversification, because that is going to take you down a rabbit hole that is going to be very hard to get out of. Before I go into how you can diversify and start making more money, right, with that one offer, I want to remind you to subscribe to this channel. I'm putting out new and exciting videos every single day showing life coaches and healers how they can go out there and create and generate their first or their next 10K paydays for their life coach and healing businesses with profitable presentations in 30 days or less. Make sure to click on that button below and subscribe. All right, so now that we talked about specifically, right, your offer, and you have identified your core offer and an offer that is selling consistently, and, right, typically the offer that is going to be one of the centerpieces, if not the centerpiece of your business, that is going to consistently be probably making you the most money, or going to consistently be that one big idea that you're consistently bringing people into, right, for all the offers that you create, which we're going to be talking about here in a second, right? We can now talk about how we can diversify and start helping people around the same problem and the same solution, but ultimately helping them in different ways. So what life coaches and how life coaches can really grow their business is through this idea of what we classify as a value ladder. And what a value ladder is going to be is where you can go out there and create different offers right around the same solution, but these different offers are delivered in a different way. So how you're going to be able to diversify, right, when it comes to a life coach, and one of the great ways that you can do this is ultimately, right, your core offer might be one-on-one coaching, it might be group coaching, right, it might be a course or home study course, but whatever it is, right, your core offer, right now is ultimately kind of like that centerpiece. It's kind of like that core offer, and that's the main way that people can get this thing from you. But say people want a little bit of extra help. One of the things that you can offer, say, if you're doing group coaching, is you could do one-on-one help. You could do, a mastermind, right, which is very, very popular in this space. And you could ultimately, right, basically spend more time with people. But what I mean by spending more time with people is that you are going to be there for them, they're going to have access to you, and they're going to be able to basically have you help them walk through to get to that problem, right, and be more in proximity to you, which is usually going to help them fix that problem, get to that solution, whatever it is, to that goal faster. So because of that, they are going to be paying you more money. Now, say you have a high ticket offer, say you already have a mastermind, say you're already doing one-on-one coaching, and you're already spending a lot of time with clients, and you don't have a ton of time to spend with clients, but you do want to start diversifying. Well, this is where you can start looking at group coaching, where you can go out once a week and you can basically answer Q&As, and you can also have a course that goes along with the system that you help people in your one-on-one space or in your mastermind space or higher ticket space, right? So these are a couple of different ways that you can start diversifying, right? Group coaching is great. You can look at one-on-one coaching. Live events is also another great one. Masterminds, which also fits into live events, but then you can also look at great lead magnets. We use things like guides, books, downloadable free PDFs and free reports and things like that all the time that are used to basically go over the system where somebody can read and they can get all of the information. They just don't have the proximity or they don't have the resources of like being able to ask us questions. But it's still a way that we can get things into people's hands, possibly even for free, and we can go out there and we can add them to our list to be able to invite them to profitable presentations in the future, or we're going to be able, right, to basically sell them something or present to them something or demonstrate to them something or ultimately show them something that would be interested enough that they would want to take action on and start getting our help, possibly with implementing what we talked about in that freebie or that lead magnet that they had gotten. So ultimately what we want to make sure that we are doing is we identify where is our core offer, and then we look at how we can start diversifying by creating other products, creating other offers around this core offer that are going to be related to how much time you are going to be spending with people to help them. And then we want to make sure that we then start building out our value ladder in accordance to this core offer so that you can go out there and that you can offer multiple things at once all around the solution that's going to solve the similar or the same problem. But ultimately you're going to be able to sign up multiple people at once because people are going to be at different levels of you and have different proximity to you to how they are going to be getting the help of you solving that same problem. And by you doing this, you, my friend, are going to be able to diversify your business. You're going to be able to grow your business, scale your business, and you're usually going to be able to make a lot more money while working a lot less. Are you a life coach that's looking to go out there every single week and make more money? Well, then I got a brand new gift for you called my 100K Life Coach Launch Guide. And right now you can grab my 100K Life Coach Launch Guide right now in the description. Now, my 100K Life Coach Launch Guide is going to be a 22-page guide that goes over with you our 3-step selling system around how you can go out there and have a 10K payday for your life coach and healing business here in the next 30 days or less, following our 3-step life coach launch system around how to use profitable presentations. Make sure to go down there into that description and grab your free copy of that 100K Life Coach Launch Guide right now. And don't forget, we all win when we all win. I choose to win today and hope you choose to win by taking action right now and going down into that description and grabbing your free copy of that 100K Life Coach Launch Guide right now. We'll see you in the next video.